all the little hobbits here, the little school hobbits. So we're going to have a little homestead chit chat while I work on a rabbit hide that I started last week when it was Tristan's birthday. Say hi, Tristan.
Hello.
Move your head over here so they can see you. Hi. Okay, so we have the hide. I had it salted. I washed it. So we're just going to kind of play with this hide a little bit while we talk a little bit about our homeschool this past year.
Go on you.
Yeah, it's okay. So what do we think about school this year?
Good.
Good?
Good.
Yeah, Tristan, what was your favorite thing about school this year?
Fablehaven.
Fablehaven. What's Fablehaven?
Well, it's a book where Kendra and Seth go on like
Bye,
their
everybody.
grandma Papa's house and figure out these different things and all, and Fablehaven and what Fablehaven is and all monsters.
Okay, well, the gist of the story is, Tristan's trying to tell you, is Fablehaven is a place, it's like a preserve for mystical and magical creatures that may be endangered otherwise. So that's what Fablehaven is about. So we're almost done with Fablehaven, and you seem to really like that, huh?
Yeah.
And there's about 6 books in that series, so if any of you homeschoolers out there have a late elementary, middle schooler that enjoys reading, especially mystical things, I would highly suggest the series to you. There is accompanying questions and worksheets that you can find online. I can put the link in down below for these worksheets if you would enjoy getting them. So Tristan, what else do you enjoy this year?
I like math.
You like math? So we've been learning a lot of math, huh? You're in what grade?
6.
6th grade. So you're starting a lot of algebra, even though I don't think you realize it, huh?
What's algebra?
Algebra is a type of math that uses variables, and you have to figure out different formulas and all these complicated things, huh? Yeah, it's just going to get harder and harder, huh? What do you think, Ellen? What have you been doing in school?
The normal stuff.
The normal stuff? Just normal, boring stuff? Is your mother a boring teacher?
No.
Put your hand down so people can see ya. Well, we started a pretty cool story. Yeah? What story did we start reading? The Iceman. He was a man. So Elwin enjoys mountain monsters on, I think it's the Travel Channel. So if you ever seen mountain monsters, you know, you have the group of guys that go around the forests of the Appalachians and all that, and yeah, and they hunt different monsters like Bigfoot, and what else do they hunt?
Smoke wolves.
Sit down so they can see
And
Owen.
a standing bear.
Smoke wolves, yeah.
And a big standing bear.
A big standing bear? Oh, okay. So, yeah, there's smoke wolves and Bigfoots and all that. So Ellen enjoys that show. So I thought this might kind of be interesting for her to read. So we're learning about the 5,000-year-old Iceman. And we're also reading different comprehension stories on Bigfoot and vampires and all those mystical creatures out there. And that's what I like to try to do with my kids, is find out what they're interested in so that they can learn using what they like. Also, Tristan is starting to learn more about the ins and outs of cooking. So obviously cooking involves math and all that. So we're going to do a lot of math work involving recipe conversion and whatnot. What about you, Torsten? Huh? Do you like school? You tell them. Do you like school? Yes or no? Yes? No? I think he's a little camera shy. Lachlan, come here. Come here. Tell him. What grade are you in?
What?
First grade, right? Tell him. You gotta look at him. Look at everybody. Say hi. Do you like school?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I think Lachlan, get up here, is enjoying school a lot lately, huh? Learning your letters and the sounds and making words, right? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Well, how about them afternoon classes, Ellen? So our afternoon class, we all get together as a group and we have our history, science, social studies. I think my younger ones kind of start falling asleep at that point. Hi, Elwin. What do you think of what we're learning about in the afternoon, Tristan?
Good.
Yeah? You remember what we're learning about?
Well, I remember some stuff in the war. About World War II and One.
Yeah. So, tell them
What
what you're
happened in
learning.
the World War II?
Well, in
In
World
World
War
War
II,
One.
we're learning about the different leaders and where they fought.
Yeah. What are some of the weapons that came out of World War II?
Tanks, guns, machine guns,
Mm-hmm.
bombs,
Yeah.
gases.
Right? So they started a lot of chemical warfare, didn't they? Yeah, so that was pretty interesting. And now we're doing a lot of chemistry. And we're also studying geography, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Can I ask you too, Jocelyn? What? You don't have to be in camera. What? Do you like school this year?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Jocelyn's doing a writing curriculum where she's writing an actual novel. So by the end of this year, she should have a complete novel written, which I believe you're almost done, right?
Yeah, just like one more chapter, 2 more.
1 or 2 more chapters. So she's my writer. She loves to write. So I thought this was the perfect thing for her. Do you enjoy that course?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's pretty exciting.
I
Can't wait to read it because I don't get to read anything else that she wrote.
Whoa.
But I'll get to read this one.
Show.
So Torsten, you've been going out learning about froggies, huh? And yes, you have. You're not learning about froggies and tadpoles? Froggies and tadpoles? What letter? Listen, I know. What letter did you learn about last week? Remember? Hey, I think he's being camera shy now. What else, Owen? Hmm? You like anything else in school?
Not really.
Not really. So there's my reluctant learner there. We'll get her. We'll get her. She'll like it at some point. Your brother, Tristan, here was like that, right? You had trouble with reading and writing, too. And then he found a book that he really likes, so it's helping.
This year was better than the other years.
Yeah, so we've been doing a lot of different methods of homeschooling, which if you homeschool, I'm sure you know that you have to kind of see what works and doesn't work. So every year is a learning process, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we've tried different ways, and I think you guys like the way we do things this year.
It's all that
So
bad.
Tristan likes it. What do you think, Ellen?
Fun.
I like last year's.
Yeah. So at the beginning of the year, we kind of got outside a little bit and got into nature, which now that the weather's getting better, hopefully we can do that towards now the end of this year. Get outside, and you guys took a field trip yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Went on a hike. at our local state park, right?
Yeah.
Played on the playground a little bit, so that's nice. Ellen mentioned, though, you want to raise butterflies again. Yeah, so we can learn about the cycle of a butterfly again. So we can get caterpillars and we can raise these butterflies.
Caterpillars.
And that could be Ellen's project. You want that to be your project? And then everybody can assist you. Everybody can be your assistant. You'll be in charge.
Find animal.
Yeah. They'll be your caterpillars and everybody helps you. So you'll be head scientist. What do you think? Okay. That sounds good. So that might be our next item.
It's a dinosaur
Oh,
anyway.
Torsten's showing us a dinosaur.
That's my dinosaur.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Wow.
All right, so Tristan, we're trying some egg tanning again. Once I get all this skin and fat off, or fat and meat off. All right, they don't want to see the dinosaur anymore. Okay, come sit by me. Come here. You want to help pull some of this off with me? No? We're going to egg tan this again. The last couple that we did turned out pretty good, so we're going to do it again. The one thing I didn't do the last time was take some of this extra fat off, and I just tanned it directly, so I'm going to take this extra fat and stuff off and see if it does a little better. Alright, so what are you looking forward to next year for school? Second book of Fablehaven. Well, maybe we could read that through the summer. We can read that through the summer. We can get book 3 starting next year. Yeah. So it is a pretty interesting book.
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right, well, I think that's it for our Friday afternoon. I'm going to finish doing all this. Get this rabbit hide tan. Hang on. And then next week, we'll see what's going on next week and learn some more. I also did get my rabbit mated, so we have probably another 3 weeks before we have little babies. So hopefully we'll have a little video of some arrivals in a few weeks.
New rabbits.
Baby new rabbits.
Hooray.
All right.
Hooray.
So I guess that's it for now.
Bye.
Have a good one. Say
Bye.
bye. Yeah.